Alright, good morning, y'all. It is, what's today's date? November 11th. It's November 11th. It is 5:52. I am so freaking exhausted. I should have been here 30 minutes ago, but we're going to hustle up real fast. We're going to walk down. We're going to hunt this tree line. We have bucks crossing it every freaking night, all night long, sometimes in the morning. So we're hoping one slips up and comes out this morning, but I'm tired. It is still cold outside. Let's hopefully go get this done. So. Matt. Okay, I'm still shaking. That was crazy. Literally rattled that younger buck in, that bigger buck came out. They stayed at like 60 yards. I didn't think I was gonna get a shot. Had my pin at 30 if he went straight across. He decided to cut back in. Had a little window at 20, dropped my pin down at 20. He was not stopping. Took a shot, passed through. I think it's a little farther back. There's blood on the ground. I shot him again at 40. I know it bounced off a limb, but I had 2 arrows. We were trying our best, you know. The deer's already hit. I pray he goes down. He's insane. I don't know. We're gonna, I guess, sneak up here and look at this other arrow. Oh.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up, kiddo?
I just shot the biggest deer in my life.
That is awesome.
I'll send you, I have a picture of him, I'll send you real quick. It was that deer that showed up at, on Halloween morning.
Huh. Yeah, send me another picture.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of him. But I'll let you know, he's bleeding good in the field, and the first arrow definitely passed through, but I think it's a little further back, so we'll see. Hopefully he dies.
Yeah, I bet he did.
I hope so.
Good. If it's a little further back, they usually don't bleed real well.
It was.
You probably warned him, hopefully, that sometimes them one lungers will go a long goddamn ways.
I don't know.
Because they can still breathe out of the other one.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll see.
He'll be alright.
I hope so.
So, yeah. Yeah, shoot me a picture. Alright. Well, good luck. Yeah. I got you on speaker so everybody can hear you.
Okay, well, I'll let you guys know what happens, but...
Shoot me a picture.
I will.
Alright, love you, man.
Love you too. Bye.
Nice work out, girl.
I don't know yet. Dad says he's dead, but I'm scared.
Well, of course. You doubt every good thing that you do. Or you think you did how far back?
I think I hit him back. He wasn't stopping. But he's bleeding really, really good. Where I shot him at literally is exactly where I shot my doe at. But the arrow passed through. There's a bunch of blood. You can track blood all the way across the field. Like, he's bleeding way better than that doe did. So 30 minutes he was moving really slow. I just hope that he goes down and dies. So I'm just gonna sit here for a minute, and then I'm gonna go really slow and see if I can't find him. I looked at the footage. My fucking bow was covering the whole fucking shot. So I don't know. He's bleeding really good. I just hope that he dies. Dad said that he thinks he's going to, but he's so fucking big. I'm panicking.
Just chill.
Bright red. Dad thinks it's a lung shot.
Well, that sounds like a long shot, babe.
I don't know, baby. I'm scared it's too far back.
Well, it doesn't. I mean, bright red all the way across the field.
Yeah.
Well, that might be why he was standing there, because he didn't know he got fucking shot. Good call on the stand this morning.
Keep your fingers crossed.
Stuff that you got, not the scared part, the fucking confident part. You got this.
Okay. Okay. I love you.
I love you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you. He's bleeding so good. Making sure you're still recording. I'm starting to get excited. I'm trying to keep myself calm. The blood is bright red and there's a freaking red carpet through here. I'm feeling a lot better. Trying to stay calm in case he's not dead yet and we do have to shoot him again, but it definitely looks like a lung shot, so I'm starting to finally get excited. Alright, calm down. Okay, y'all, so we bumped him, we backed out. We're going back in. We're just gonna start from the blood trail and go back. The blood's good. He's been shot for 6 hours. So, there's definitely a lot of lung blood. The blood looks really good. So we're just gonna go in there, go slow still, just in case. But I have a feeling we're gonna get our hands on this guy, so we're gonna go all the way back from the beginning, just so I don't bump him walking through this bean field for some odd reason, but I think he's dead. Well, you guys, we've been tracking. I had a buddy come out here and help me try and track. From where we pushed him up at earlier, there was a big clot of blood, and then it's just been little drops. I mean, pin drops, following pin drops. I bet we've maybe gone 100 yards from where I kicked him up at. Can't find anything else. We're on the last drop of blood. My buddy of mine, he's got to be close and dead in here somewhere. So my buddy went up, all the way up around. None of the paths that the deer should have taken up top. He's kind of walking this in-between bottom of ridge in the field. So he's up there. He's walking just 100 yards straight on the top, looking down, glassing down. I'm holding the last spot of blood. Last ditch effort. If he finds it, he'll call me. If he doesn't, he's going to come right back up here, and I'm going to call a dog. So I believe this deer is dead. I hope we find him. I don't know, I feel sick to my stomach, so hopefully a dog can help. We'll see. Alright, y'all. Good morning. It is now November 12th. We have a dog. I'm going to meet him right now. He is a highly recommended gentleman and his pup, Rowdy. They did 3 tracks last night, so they couldn't get to us last night. I did have a very nice young gentleman contact me last night with a neurally trained dog that could have ran it last night, but I just trust my gut instinct, and we decided to wait for the dog with the most experience. I had this one person recommended to me 3 times. The main guy I wanted to use could not come, so it has been a long 25 hours, 24 almost. It's 7:09. I shot him at 6:45, so a little bit over 24 hours since I've shot this deer. I ended up getting my hands on some different trail cam pictures from some other people hunting up here, and he is just such a freaking toad, guys. I mean, it's wicked how big this deer is. So I'm just hoping that we find him. I really do believe that he's dead. I think I clipped a little lung. I think we mostly got liver. We tried to stay out of there yesterday on the blood trail of where he was at, but it's public, so hopefully Rowdy, the dog, has his nose on his A game and can take us right to him. If not, you know, worst comes to worst, and we are going to grid search it this afternoon. I have a bunch of people willing to help me, so we'll see. Yeah, it's been a long, treacherous 24 hours of anxiety. I just think when I bumped him that first time, he kind of like plugged up some of those holes, and we'll see, man. It's a lethal shot. It's a little bit further back than it should have been, and that's on my part as a hunter, you know, to do better next time and compensate when they're not going to stop for you, and just try and be more aware and more on your game of shot placement, which is hard sometimes and things happen, but I'm really excited and anxious to get my hands on this deer, so hopefully we find him today. Well, I haven't really been recording, but the dog had a hard time kind of picking up the scent just because it's the rut and all that goodness, but we're at the last blood again. The dog kind of had a hard time. He's picked up a couple trails. The tracker and the dog went this way. I'm still at the last blood. My buddy here went ahead and went up and back around. Most liver shot deer circle back, so we're kind of at a loss. We've already been at this for, I don't even want to know what time it is. An hour and 20 minutes, so we'll see. This is definitely one of the worst feelings in the world, so we'll see what happens, I guess. Well, we thought I would get to end this video with a real happy, cheery ending, but that is not the case, and it happens, you know? It's part of deer hunting. It sucks. So the dog found nothing, literally nothing. So we had the same 300-yard trail with a little bit of blood, and that was it. So the dog, worked a couple hours. He got here at 7. I think we got done at like 10. The dog worked, tried to pick up anything, didn't pick up anything else. So that was really unfortunate. It's what you got. So me and a buddy of mine went over and just walked probably 2 hours through the thicket on the other side of the hill. I'm gonna make one more last ditch effort. So I really believe this deer is dead, but the fact that I can't find him, I hope that he's alive, I guess. Really sucky situation, but it happens. We're gonna make one last ditch effort. The dog checked the creek and the pond already, but we're gonna go one more time, check through from last blood, kind of see what happens, I guess, and then pull my stuff. Tomorrow's the last day I can hunt here anyway, so pull my stands and my sticks and take a couple of days off and go back home and hunt rifle. So not the ending I wanted to give anybody, but it's part of it. First time I've used a dog. First time I've kind of had this situation happen, so it's just really unfortunate. It was on the biggest deer I probably would have ever shot, so all we can do now is, it is what it is. Get back in the saddle and do better next time, So that's all I got. I appreciate everyone who helped me try and find this deer. So, well, as much as I thought this story was over, it is not over. So I had a dog come out last night. I went ahead and went with a second opinion. Chuck Lucas with Roots Run Deep Outdoors. His wife, him, and his dog are so freaking amazing. We came in here last night at like 9:30. We didn't even really follow the blood trail. We just took the dog to last blood. And I mean, before we even got to last blood, that dog had his head up and was like ready. He was winding everything. So went ahead, took him to last blood, made sure the dog was like on the right deer, and went for it. We ended up tracking 2 miles last night. We found some fresh blood, and this sucker, strong, rutted up. I mean, he was freaking prime. We found a few more drops of blood. He actually ran basically the whole fucking property and is bedding right next to my stand. We made it all the way back around right next to my stand. Ended up that doe slowing him down. Got another glimpse of him walking fine with the doe. I don't know if I just clipped that top part of the lung and maybe like hit a little high. And he's just rutted up, tough old buck. But it seems like he's gonna be fine, which is unfortunate that I messed up. I don't think I missed by much. Like, the way everything looks, I really, really, truly believe this was a dead deer. But deer are incredible sometimes, and they do some amazing things. So he's alive, he's walking well, and he is doed up. We are in here. It is 6 in the morning. I need to get my little booty in the stand. I'm exhausted. I didn't get home from done tracking until 12:30. So, we're exhausted. This is my last day to hunt this place. My last little whim. I've spent 2 full days tracking this deer, and we know he is alive, and we know he is rutting up like crazy. He's with the doe. Hopefully not locked down too hard, but 100% by my stand. So we just are praying that this doe will bring him back in And we can get another shot this morning. So I'm gonna get in the stand. Okay, y'all. It is 7:12. I haven't seen anything. I grunted and rattled a couple times. We are going to play aggressive. It is going to be a high of 70 for the first time in a week. The deer aren't going to be moving very good. It's a little chilly still right now, but we know his bedding is right up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my backpack in the tree. I'm going to grab my rangefinder. I got my grunt call. And I'm going to go to his bedding and kind of camp out. So that's the move. We're hunting aggressive today and see what happens. It's our last day anyways. Alright. We are on the path that he walked down last night. His bedding is right here in front of me. My wind is going away from it, so we'll see what happens. I will say, out of this whole experience, despite the bad shot, and this rotted up buck just being absolutely tough and living through it and it not being a hard shot, I'm very proud of myself. I put myself in that stand. I actually hunted aggressive, I think like a week ago, and came in here and I literally sat right in there. I've had this spot pinned as a bedding, a really good bedding spot for a long time. I'm just really proud of myself to know that I'm learning these patterns of big bucks and getting closer each and every day. I still feel absolutely horrible about him being wounded. I was very happy to hear he's okay. It's absolutely sickening that I tried to shoot another arrow at 40 yards and it bounced and it just wasn't a clear shot. If that branch wasn't there, you know, we could have had him down, but things happen. Maybe it wasn't meant to be, but I've learned a lot through this. It's gonna get up to 70, 75 today. And it's only been getting up to 50, so it's 7:45 now. So I'm gonna hunt till like 10 or 11. Let it get nice and warm, and then I'm gonna get out of here and pull my stuff and get me some freaking sleep. So I will keep you guys updated. Well, y'all, we gave it our best. I'm really proud of myself that I have come this far, that I can look at a map and find these big deer, and I'm just continuing to try and keep learning each and every day, and I'm so grateful for the chance to even be that close to that big of a monster on public ground. It is unfortunate that this is the end of hunting here. The timeline just really is not in my advantage, but grateful for the whole situation. Dealing with the growing pains now. Definitely hurts that deer is surprisingly gonna live, and but we're glad he is okay and he's not hurting and he's not dead somewhere that we can't find him. So we live and we learn another day. A lot more to learn. That shot was off just by a little bit, and that little bit was enough to make or break finding this deer, and him living or dying. So we're gonna focus more, aim small, miss small. I'm usually pretty good on my shots, but things happen, stuff happens, we move on. So everything is pulled. This will be the last time I am pulling out of here, unless I put in again another year. But I think next year I'm headed out of state and on to some bigger and better things, but we will see. That's all I got for you guys. We are still hunting Missouri the rest of the season. I still have 2 buck tags. I have an archery tag and my rifle tag. Rifle season is this weekend here in Missouri. We'll see what happens. Might not be hunting as much. I might try and dabble in some actual legit, not draw public. For that second archery tag, I might stick to private ground. I have no idea. I have no idea what's in store for me. I'm grateful for this opportunity. I feel bad that I wounded a deer. But he seemed not affected by it. He's a big, strong, old deer. And he will live another day. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the support through this absolutely stressful last 3 days. But that's all I got.